Hey Los Blancos fans! Welcome back. Today we've got some massive stories to cover, including Carlo Ancelotti's shocking comments about his future, Thibaut Courtois calling out his teammates, and the surprising names being lined up to potentially take over at the Bernabeu. If you're a true Madridista, you'll want to stick around for this one. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to stay updated with all the latest Real Madrid news. Let's dive right in. Our first story today is a bombshell from Carlo Ancelotti himself. Following Real Madrid's shocking Champions League exit at the hands of Arsenal, the legendary manager has admitted his future at the club is in serious doubt. In his post-match press conference, Ancelotti made some eye-opening comments that have the football world buzzing. He stated, and I quote, "It could be this year, next year when my contract runs out. There's no problem about it. But when I am done here, I will be grateful to this club. It could be tomorrow, in 1 year, or in 10 years. But I will be grateful to this club. And that's it. Full stop." Despite having a contract that runs until 2026, these comments suggest that Don Carlo is well aware that his position might be in jeopardy after Madrid's disappointing European campaign. The 5-1 aggregate defeat to Arsenal marks Real Madrid's first Champions League quarter-final exit since 2020, and it's clear that patience might be running thin in the Madrid boardroom. Let's not forget that Ancelotti is one of the most decorated managers in football history. He's ranked as the 17th greatest manager ever by 442, and is currently ranked as the second-best manager in the world right now. He's managed an impressive 393 games with a win rate of nearly 60% and is the only manager to have coached in all 5 of Europe's top leagues. But football is a results-driven business, and at a club like Real Madrid, even legends can find themselves on the chopping block after a few disappointing results. So if Ancelotti is indeed shown the door, who might replace him at the Bernabeu? There are several intriguing candidates being linked with what many consider the most prestigious job in world football. The most shocking name being mentioned is none other than former Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp. According to Brazilian outlet, there are only 2 managerial positions that would tempt Klopp out of his current advisory role with Red Bull, Real Madrid and the Brazil national team. The Mirror reports that there's growing momentum within the Bernabeu hierarchy to target Klopp, with advisors to President Florentino Perez pushing the idea that the German could be the ideal solution to the club's tactical struggles. This would be a major coup for Real Madrid, given Klopp's stellar reputation and his success with Liverpool, where he won the Champions League, Premier League, 2 League Cups, and the FA Cup before stepping down last summer. Another name that has been linked with the Madrid job is Bayer Leverkusen manager and former Real Madrid player Xabi Alonso, who has been doing incredible work in Germany. Alonso's deep understanding of the club's DNA and his impressive tactical acumen make him an attractive option for Florentino Perez. While Ancelotti's future at Madrid looks uncertain, he's certainly not short of options. Brazil are understood to remain hopeful of appointing the Italian as their new head coach. According to Sky Sports News, Diego Fernandes, a prominent Brazilian businessman, is attempting to broker a potential deal between Ancelotti and the Brazilian Football Federation, CBF. Although not officially affiliated with the CBF, Fernandes is said to be in close contact with the 65-year-old, and his involvement is being described as highly strategic. However, there's mounting concern within the Brazil camp that time is running out to make the appointment. Brazil's next games are in June against Paraguay and Ecuador in World Cup 2026 qualifying, and they've been without a permanent manager since sacking Dorival Jr. following a 4-1 loss to Argentina in March. Ancelotti has been widely reported to be Brazil's primary target since last year's Copa America, but his commitment to Real Madrid has so far prevented any deal from materializing. With his position at Madrid now looking precarious, could this be the perfect timing for the Seleção to make their move? In another shocking development, Real Madrid goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois has launched a stunning attack on his teammates, following their Champions League exit. Speaking to CBS Sports after the 2-1 defeat to Arsenal, which sealed a 5-1 aggregate loss, Courtois didn't hold back in his criticism. He stated, "We are a team, but sometimes I feel like we play too individually. When they double-team Vinny or Kylian Mbappe, sometimes it works out, but 3-4 times, it doesn't. If we want to win, we need to be better." But perhaps the most eyebrow-raising comment came when Courtois appeared to single out new signing, Kylian Mbappe. The Belgian goalkeeper claimed that Real Madrid missed having a natural striker like Joselu, who was sold to Qatari side Al Gharafa last summer to make way for Mbappe. Courtois said, "We put in a lot of crosses, but this year, we don't have Joselu, a natural striker up front. This is a remarkable statement considering Mbappe has scored 32 goals in his maiden season in Spain, including 7 in the Champions League. However, he was kept quiet across both legs against Arsenal and is still yet to win European club football's biggest prize." These comments suggest there might be some tension in the Real Madrid dressing room, which could further complicate matters for Carlo Ancelotti as he tries to salvage what's left of the season. So what does all this mean for Real Madrid? Let's break it down. The club finds itself at a crucial crossroads. Despite their recent dominance in Europe, winning the Champions League in 2 of the last 3 seasons, this campaign has exposed some significant weaknesses in the squad. Integration of Mbappe hasn't been as seamless as many expected, with Courtois' comments highlighting potential tactical issues. The French superstar is undoubtedly one of the world's best players, but perhaps the team is still adjusting to accommodate his style of play. As for Ancelotti, his track record suggests he deserves time to turn things around. However, Real Madrid isn't known for its patience, and the availability of a manager of Klopp's caliber might prove too tempting for Florentino Perez to ignore. The good news for Madrid fans is that the season isn't over yet. They're still in contention for La Liga, trailing Barcelona by just 4 points, and they have the Copa del Rey final against their arch-rivals later this month. There's also the expanded Club World Cup to look forward to this summer. How they perform in these remaining competitions could well determine Ancelotti's fate and shape the direction of the club for years to come. That wraps up today's Real Madrid News Roundup. To recap, Carlo Ancelotti's future at Real Madrid is in serious doubt following their Champions League exit, with Jurgen Klopp and Xabi Alonso emerging as potential replacements. Brazil continues to court Ancelotti for their national team job, and Thibaut Courtois has surprisingly criticized his teammates, particularly new signing Kylian Mbappe. What do you think about these developments? Should Real Madrid stick with Ancelotti, or is it time for a change? Would Klopp be a good fit for Los Blancos? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell to stay updated. With all the latest Real Madrid news, that's all for today. Please leave your comments below and hit the like button. Thank you for watching.